is a Resvani Hercules. I don't know what this is. Got an SRT engine in it. It looks like somebody took a Jeep and went crazy on it. 6 wheels. Yep. Satin. And good speakers. Across the top. 1960 Renault 4CV. Instead of that 2CV that had only 2 cylinders, this one got 4. A little bit more pep. It's not such a classic as a 2CV. It was buck slow, but that's what got the French, moving after the war. In 1960, things are moving and trying to get into bigger, more stylish cars. 2005 GT40 sold. Typical white with blue stripe. That was the racing colors for United States of America, for FIA Racing, long time ago. GT40. Well, there's a different Corvettes. Long nose, probably a C5 chassis. But look at this. Became a station wagon. Like a 55. Okay. I'm trying to dig it, not quite, but it is different. Oh, you like Rivieras? This is sharp. I love this car. Gentleman car, 1965 with a 425. Look at the interior. Very nicely done. Paint immaculate. Chrome. Very well done too. Look how stout this Studebaker looks from behind. Looks like a modern car. Doesn't look like something from the 60s. Well, 60s and 70s and 80s. This car keep on getting bankrupt and revived. This is a 63 Avanti with a 304. Very unique styling. Nice. Cobra jets. They did like 50 or 60 a year. 5.2. It is here, full race. Even it shoots. Sold. Psychedelic Flame. 53 Studebaker. Grove Street. A lot of orange. Fat meats. Beautiful car. Studebakers were ahead of their time. And this is a racer. Yeah, with a big old blower. Well, this is a Grabber Maverick. 1972. Got the skinny bumper. More valuable on the fat bumper that came in 73, 74, 75. Color, I don't know. It is different. It is very different. It doesn't look hot rodded too much. Probably still have the same 120 cubic inch little engine. Chevrolet Impala. Not so, 40,000. Very nice interior. Fit and finish, not perfect. Got all the chrome and the wings. It's a humble car, Studebaker Champion. This was called a compact back then because all the cars were humongous. Convertible, a little bit size. Studebaker always had some good looking cars. You know, it doesn't take any extra money to make a car good looking. Well, vintage lovers may not like this. This has been modified. This was no sale at $60,000, 85. Toyota. And look, they added a door. Isn't that cool? I also got the jump seat in the back. And I got all the camping stuff and on the roof. Tent and everything. Ain't that cool? Packard, not sold. 40,000. 1953 Packard Caribbean convertible. It's a Caribbean, yo man. With a Continental package. Not sold. What do we have here? Glass windows. Volvo from the 1973. A B1800. Not sold in 65 Fury. No sale at 30,000. He says that he's a super stock A, which usually means that a big block engine, probably a 428 Fury 1. Here's a big boat. It's not a small car at all. Got the stick, but no racing, nothing. So I think that's just a sticker. Probably that sticker made it lose the sale. Plymouth Fury. 65 Mustang. Got to film it. Pretty simple. Is a stick? All right. The color. Sort of green. Some people call it aqua, seafoam. I don't know. I'm not a colors guy, but it's sold. The high bid was 45. God knows for what he sold for. Well, this 914 was a no sale for 100,000. It's a 914, people. 914, it's a 6-cylinder, but still, the guy wants more than 100 for this. Well, buddy, it ain't gonna happen. Not in this market. 2 years ago, yeah, COVID is over. Tents and tents full of cars. At least they used to be full of cars. This is Sunday, the last day. We're July, so when it's hot, people don't like to come over here and sweat. And usually after most of the summer is over, they're broke anyway. Austin Haley. That's what he says here. 1959, they say. Sold. I've never seen an Austin Haley with a chopped off nose like this. I don't know. But they say it is. All right, 1913 Cadillac fire truck, sold. And it's a lot of work. He comes from the city of Hemet in California. Got some big old lights, big old wooden rims, shifter, and probably emergency brake. Look at this little tank. This is where the hoses might be. Wooden ladders, fire extinguishers, Yeah, it's in sad condition, and somebody hopefully will bring it. Back in the day, they used to put some kind of chemical in the water to pressurize the vessel, so you can use it. It would just, you know, pressurized water. City of Emmets. An Impala. Is it? Yes, 1960. One of the early ones. A nice chrome. And look at this trunk. That goes forever. Awesome. The wings are kind of a bat wings. Look at the glass. You can see out very easily out of this car. Oh yes. So have you ever seen a thing that is not yellow? I've seen plenty of them. They're always this yellow. Well, these are 73. And got a little fiberglass roof. It's kind of like a buggy, very Spartan kind of vehicle. The German army back in the 40s used something very similar to ride on the desert. And now we have the thing. It was called a Kubelwagen, I believe. Beautiful. Look at this, an Autosan 1992. Just 657 cc's, 3-cylinder. This is a small one. Here's what they call JDM. Is over 25 years old, and you can bring them here to the US. They're called key cars. Key like K-E-I. They have to have a certain size, certain weight, and certain size of motor, and you get a good tax break in Japan. Fairly small, kind of sporty. Not much you can do with this. Probably about 40 horses. AZ1. 1975 BMW. 2002. 2002 BMW. No, 2002 is not the year. It's the model. It's a 75. Orange, my color. You got a black top. The shine is not gonna, you know, make you crash. Kind of a IMSA racer of the 80s with a roll cage. Got a fender flares. Look at this. Oh yeah, magnesium wheels with aluminum rims. Typical of the era. I don't think they're from the era. Nice. Love it. Back in January we were here, and there were a couple of these Broncos that sold for over 100. Now this one, can't sell them. Yeah, nice paint and everything, but market is changing. 96 Skyline JDM. That means I came from Japan. Look at the wheel on the wrong side. It's a 1996. Didn't sell. It's not perfect. It's been ridden hard, but this is a pretty good car, pretty fast. Look at the twin turbo. Yes. I bet 35, it didn't go. Nice orange seats, and they're beautiful. Beautiful Bronco. But I guess the Broncos are not going for over 100 anymore. This one went all the way to 115, and it is a no-go. This is the Batmobile, one of the many replicas. Oh, they bid 175 and didn't sell. Oh, pity. Look at this. Maybe because they didn't say that. They didn't see the kicker speakers. That would have brought another $25,000. Yes. Exhaust. 175, not sold. Come on, what's wrong with you people? Land Rover didn't sell. 35,000 they went up to, and no sale. It's 78. You see this double roof over here? Well, they figured out in Africa, especially in the desert, that the heat hits this, repels, and the air comes from the front and kind of cools your roof a little bit. Remember, there was no AC back then, so they needed any kind of trick to do it. Jump seats, they look perfectly safe. And everything started with an old Jeep from World War II. And you know what a Di Tomaso Pantera is? Look at this beautiful car. Yep, designed in Europe with a 351 Ford Cleveland engine, powered by Ford. It's not a sophisticated car, a Ferrari or something like this, but it was fast and good looking. Elvis had one. One day it didn't crank, and he grabbed his revolver and shot the steering wheel a few times. Maybe he was high. We don't know. This is an 09 Buick, not a 2009. 1909 Buick. Here it looks rough. Probably still runs all right. It looks complete. Only 2 pedals. And I think your throttle is over here, and your advance for the ignition. The 6-volt battery, old crummy. I don't think this works. I don't know. But 2-cylinder, chain drive. Oh, this is like a pussy traction kind of thing. We got traction on both wheels. It would be fun to do small circles on the locking tires. This is the Buick 09. 99 Shelby Series 1. Kind of reminisce of a classic roadster. DeLorean, yes, made out of stainless steel. Look at this. This one sold. 81 DeLorean. Stagger wheels, bigger in the back and on the front. This car had a potpourri of parts from all over. You got like a Volvo transmission. You got like another European car, Peugeot or something like that engine. It wasn't fast, about 140 horsepower, but that's what they had. 62 Jag. Mark II sedan. It is kind of hot rod, kind of lowered. Very aerodynamic. Classy. 3.8 6, which was an excellent motor for the era. Spacious too. 74 Alfa Romeo. Uncharacteristic green paint. It's not British racing green, but look at this. Acrylic, maybe? Glass? I don't know. Over the lights. Alfa Romeo. They handle great. They sound great. When they run. And you got the Shelby GT500. Big goes on the 65. Market is changing. It's adjusting. So the crazy prices we had in 22, maybe no more. So we're gonna see a lot of big goes on. 1970 Dodge Charger. Nice paint. They always sell. Look at that nose. You remember Dukes of Hazzard? This one got a 440, probably a 6-pack. Automatic. Open up windows. Look at that beautiful back. There you go, 72 Buick Rivera from New York. So you got some salt from the road. High bid 32, and the bid goes on. Yeah, probably the poor guy is 40 grand into it. Doesn't want to give it up. This is our real Land Rover looks like. Really simple. Spartan. I don't think those wheels are stock, but that's okay. Interior looks basic.
But during that time, I had it repainted. I had all the wiring changed. I had the gear ratio, so it had a creeper gear. So if you went hunting or something, you could put it in the creeper gear. I put new tires on it, and I changed some of the suspension. But I did a paint job from the frame all the way up.
I love the collar. The collar looks very original, kind of Land Rover thing.
It was the original color.
Yeah.
That's how when I picked it out, I grabbed the original color in '78.
Awesome. Well, thank you. '47 Chevrolet Freightliner Custom. Custom, all right. Look at that plate. It goes forever. Never ends. All right. 55 DeSoto. Fireflight. Big, comfortable car. Kind of a unique color. Very typical for the era. Fireflight. Big V8. Big chrome. DeSoto. A Lamborghini. Yeah, this is how they started. It's in 1971. Lamborghini. This is a 68 Fiat 500L. They call it Cinquecento in Italian. Look at these nice wheels. Repopped, probably. And a big luggage. That's as much as you can carry. Especially if you want to warm it up. The engine is back here. So you put some sausages and you have lunch when you get there. Not bad. Harley Davidson. Reno GT. Oh yes, my favorite color, orange. Nicely done inside, pretty stock. So it's a Reno GT, not necessarily a lightweight. You have the power to back it up. Nice tail end here. Well, look at this. I think the painter was, I don't know, drinking too many beers. Probably.
Internet, I'll take 31 right quick. 30 bid, 31, 1, Schweitzer, final call night.
Just 31.
Next up, white U85, 1971 Ford Reno GT, rebuilt 351 with an automatic air conditioning, LED headlights, and Bluetooth. The reserve.
30, 30 pound dollar 20, 5, 7, 5 bid down 7 cells, the reserve 7, 10, 10, 12, 12 pound dollar 12, 12, 10, 12, 12 pound dollar down 15, 15 pound dollar down 17, down 20, 20 bid dollar 20 bid dollar down 2, 22, 22, 25, 5, 7, I'm going to get 30 pounds. Hey, Nick, your man's out as well. You want to be 30? You want to be 30? And now 30 bid. I'm going to get 30. I'm going to get 30 bid. I'm going to get 30 pounds. I'm going to get 28 pounds. I'm going to get 28. I'm going to get 28 pounds. I'm going to get 8 bid. 8 pound. I'm going to get 28 pounds. 28 pound. I'm going to get 8 pounds. I'm going to get 25 bid. I'm going to get 28 pounds. I'm going to get 26. We're going to get 26,000. 26,000, 26, 27, 26, 27, what do you think? 26, 27, so $26,000, Ryan Bird.
Now offering lot U85.
928 Porsche. Yes, they're complicated. They were very expensive. As complicated as a spaceship. It looked like one too. Great aerodynamics. It's a Porsche with a V8. Yeah, it's not a Camaro. The handle's great. Kind of heavy. Look at this flat nose, beautiful. And look at that mouth. All right, a Javelin with the 304 SST package. Nice interior. You got a rear spoiler. The yellow. It's everything about the yellow. It sure calls you. Good looking car. Look at that nose. Looks, yeah, I don't know, a little angry. Yes. Great cutouts of this Buick Skylark convertible. I love these cutouts. I'm assuming they're thinking about aerodynamics maybe. It's kind of a retro. Like before the war, there were some cars with that kind of flair also. Now look at this complicated and unique trunk with the wings, small wings, emulating every car in the 50s had some wings. It's a pretty stout, heavy car, elegant. Oh yeah, I like this one. Look at that big old wheel, no power steering. Oh yes, that's distinctive nose. Look at the pony. You can't walk away from this Mustang. Beautiful color. They paint this, okay, convertible. Interior. This color is not very common. With the hubcaps. And the luggage rag. Look at the shine. 49 Willys. Yes, the 49 Willys. Very shiny. That's not how it came from the factory. Got a great vinyl top. Got the wheel on the side. Getting ripped off all the time when you're going in small trails. A true off-roader. Beautiful. 64 Rambler American. When was the last time you saw this? For every one of these, you see like 50 Camaros and 100 Mustangs. You got the graphics. Apparently, the air is supposed to go in here. No kidding. Good American graphics. Red, white, and blue. Tires are kind of small, about 15, which is typical for the era. First equipped, where they're talking about the shifter, which I don't really see here. Maybe that column shifter? I don't think so. The paint is like something that I'll do in my barn, but it's okay. It's shiny and it's here and it's gonna make money. Oh yes, we're talking about craftsmanship. Air scoop. What do we have? Yeah, a couple holes on the hood. And some sheet screws. This is real backyard engineering. 72 Jaguar. 74 actually. Look at this long hood. The 74 is not as pretty as the beginning. As you see, got this big bulky chunks of rubber on the front. And they added scoops, but still E-type Jag. Look at this beautiful bouteille.
19,000 miles, V12 automatic black convertible top. $100,000 here, 100, baby, anybody give 1, baby, anybody give 80. At 80,000, anybody give 80, baby, anybody give 80, anybody give 80,000, anybody give 40, baby, anybody give 50,000, anybody give 60,000, anybody give 70. I have 60, baby, anybody give 70,000, anybody give 70, baby, anybody give 70 here, anybody give 65. At $60,000 hit, anybody give $65,000 for it. I have $60,000 here, anybody give 5 here, anybody give 5 here, anybody give 65. At $60,000 bid. Anybody give 65,000? Close the bid. $60,000. $60,000. Close the bid. The bid goes on.
'72 Charger. There is something about it. It's a lot of curves, good lines. The car is a lot bigger than it needs to be, but it's just sexy. This is the driver. Not perfect by any means, but we got appeal to it. Inside, they're not that big. Chances are your Honda Civic is bigger than this. Look at this long hood, about half a mile long. And the beautiful nose. Love it. Not even $23,000 we're able to get this 73 Volkswagen with a 1500 orange and white. He got plastics over the leather. Times are changing. Mustang Cobra 2, the shame of the Mustangs. I think it's kind of cute. Back in the 70s and 80s, oh, the bad talk so much about him. Now that we're old, we don't care. We got some piece of nostalgia. This actually got the 2.3 with its stick shift. It is actually the frame of a Pinto, and sometimes it got a 5.0 on it. 5.0 highly detuned, like 130, 150 horsepower. But that's a Mustang 2 for you. Look at that, Toyota Land Cruiser. This is a diesel. Great color. Totally restored. 1980 Toyota. I actually had a friend of mine who had one just like this, about the same color, and they used to load it like 3 times its capacity. Never complained. Awesome truck. He rides hard, dependable. Challenger RT. Look at this. 15-inch tires. Graphics are cracking. The yellow is kind of unique. Interior looks great. So this is a 71 Dodge Challenger RT with a 383 Magnum. I love the nose. Oh yeah. Well, this is it. We're going home. It's getting too hot for us, but it's been a good day. Today is kind of a slow day for this kind of auction. They had only about 1,000 cars overall, about 300 for today, so it is what it is. A lot of empty tents. It's time for us to go.
$5,000.